Hey, Tony Gaston here popping in. I'm at a soccer game on this beautiful Sunday, so I don't know if this video will upload or not because it's, service isn't the best. But I want to remind you of something I've been thinking about, and that is to trust God every step of the way. You have to be able to really seek the face of God for your life and really hear the message for you. And understand that the message for you may not make sense to anyone else. And you have to be able to do things the way you know you need to do them. Because God's vision that he gives to you, no one else may be able to see that because he didn't give them your lenses. And you have to be able to come to terms with that and understand that sometimes even the people closest to you, right next to you, your children, your spouse, your best friend, sometimes they may not even fully understand what you've been told or why you've been told that. And so, but you'll feel it in your spirit, and it'll be something that just sits there and you hear it over and over, you feel it over and over, and you know what's right. And people will have unsolicited advice for you. People will say what they would have done or what you should do. People will tell you that they don't disagree, that they don't agree with what you're doing or what you feel is best for you to do. But you have to come to terms in your spirit, because you came in alone and you're going out alone. So you have to live with you. You have to live with the choices that you make. And the only thing that you need to consider is who you are responsible for. So if you are married, then you are in covenant with your spouse. If you have children, then your decisions not only affect you, but your decisions affect your children. And those two are the first two that you consider when you feel like there's a moving in your spirit on a step that you should take or a move that you should make. And after those things check out, because God's will is not going to cause chaos in your own home. We first have to take care of home before we can take care of the world. So what God does will be decent and in order. And he's not going to disrupt and destroy your family for something that you think you heard from God. So it'll work in line, and you may need to pray that the hearts are softened and the minds understand the move that you're hearing. And outside of that, you really don't have to consider anybody else's unsolicited opinion, because people are always speaking, and people are always speaking from somewhere. And that place that they're speaking from, you don't know what that place is. So that place could be from a place of jealousy. It could be from a place of hate. It could be from a place of spite. It could be from a place of insecurity. And you have to understand that when you evaluate the message that you are giving, the message that you're getting ready, or the message that you're hearing, and the message that you're getting from others, you have to evaluate, okay, where is this person operating from? And is this in line with what God has said to me, with what I'm feeling in my spirit? And if not, then you have to be mindful of that. And always pay attention to the working in the water, what's going on before you make a move. And at the end of the day, know that you have to live with the choices that you make, the obedience, the sacrifice, or the disobedience. Whatever comes from that, you have to live with it. It is Tony Gaston. God bless you. We'll talk soon.